Okay, so friggin' she's scrap metal day to day, boys. Check that out. Friggin' rights. But for frig's sake, Big Dirty keeps frigging me around. For frig's sake, I must well, I had all my shit plugged in there. I got like a little dash camera and a GPS and the different things, and I leave the switch for the friggin' air horns on all the time and stuff, and for frig's sake, so you know, nothing's really chooching a whole lot of juice, but since I friggin' changed the Earl, I haven't really run them. Moved some stuff around a little bit, but for the most part, he's been parked. So friggin' I gotta go to town. I'm gonna take in my scrap metals, and the battery's friggin' dead. So that's just awesome. But I gotta go see Nelson too. Do a bunch of running rounds while I'm there and stuff, because my post hole digger's cocked and fence in this area. Different things. And I already tested out my concrete saw. So I'm gonna cut that window right there, cut it out into a door and stuff. So like for frig's sake, that works at least. But yeah, I'm gonna go see the Ford Dick too and see if he can give me a bit of a diagnostic. But got big son of a bitch on the friggin' life support there, and see if he'll fire up. And if he don't, I'm gonna be mad. I'm gonna be real mad. Well, he's been hooked up there for probably like a couple cigarettes worth of time. Fucking leaks everywhere. Oh, probably should have left the repairs in the hands of professionals, but oh, they cost too much, bud. So friggin', I guess we're gonna try them out here for frig's sake. Oh, we're looking a little better on the juice department. I'll shut that off. No need for that. It was all flickery and dickered. Oh, thank a cigarette, boys. Thank a friggin' cigarette. Let's see if he's chooching. Not even chooching. Not even friggin' chooching, boys. A little bit. A little bit. Totally friggin' reeks. Like, that's like for sure. But anyways, gotta put this crap away here. Hook on the trailer. I got things. Well, here's another little situation we got there when Lee Harvey Oswald was down. We didn't jack up the thing all the way, and she cocked over while I was backing it up. So I got her still all the weights on the tongue there. It's just on the foot there. It's just hooked on good, so it's on the counter. I won't pull it off. And I'm going to try to straighten that out by just pulling it against the dirt there for a foot or 7. Well, that didn't work. I'll have to get on a curb or a train track or something and just friggin' goose her. But anyways, I got things. Oh, hey buddy, what's going on?
Nothing new.
What happened? What happened, probably? Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, let me see. Let me see. Oh my goodness.
Yeah,
you cracked her off?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, dangling?
Oh, just about.
Oh my goodness, bud.
Okay.
You gotta be more careful with your shit, bud.
Yeah.
Oh, I got something for you to fix in the back of the truck.
What you got?
Go look. Go look, buddy. Oh, you gotta turn the antler, bud. Oh, you gotta turn the antler. Oh, there you go, bud. Right there, buddy. Few fips, please.
Let's roll. Just not fired up?
No start. Might have just had old gas in it. I fucking poured all the old shit out of there, but friggin' rights, bud. Careful with your antler. Careful your antler, bud. Yeah, I tightened it on there. Oh, he's gonna fix it, boys. Friggin' rights. I gotta shut down Big Dirty. Oh, he fixed it, boys. Little squirt. Little squirt. Eh?
Yep.
What are you eating? What are you eating there, bud? Oh, let me see. Oh, where'd you get it?
Oh, my old lady cooked that up for me.
Oh, no way. That's nice of her, eh, bud?
Yeah.
So,
yeah, I got about a month's supply of that.
Well, what were we talking about?
Oh, what?
Well, remember we were talking about something?
Oh, the smelting.
Oh, yeah, the smelt, bud.
Yeah.
Yeah, smelting now. Big smelting operation out in Inwoods. Yeah, make ingots and stuff, melt down pop cans and ease troughs and stuff, and trying out the coppers, but I can't get her hot enough. I gotta take her to the smelting plant in friggin' Forest there.
Oh, yeah.
For frig's sake, yeah. But frig's sake, I got a whole bunch of stuff to do. I'd love to stay all day and just bother the shit out of you and smoke all your cigarettes, but I really should head off there, bud. But friggin' nice, thanks for that, buddy.
No problem.
Oh, cheat you. Oh crap, boys. Buddy's got a bad case of the Hemis. Son of a bitch. Well, we made her, boys. This guy's friggin' scrapping an old friggin' international son of a bitch, for frig's sake. Son of a bitch. Well, that wasn't too bad. I had like 9,000 pounds almost of smuts and shenanigans on the trailer there. So friggin' right's got, yeah, like 633 bucks or something like that. So friggin' right's. Beg my pardon. Not too bad, not too bad. Cashing in scrap metal corners, boys. But gotta go back to Inwoods. Son of a bitch. Scrap's down a little bit too, so I could have got more if I waited, but that shit had to go. It's been sitting around for too long. Friggin' program's cocked or whatever, so it's 150 a ton. Kind of dicked, but not too bad, I guess. Anyways, Big Dirty needs some friggin' fuel. So I'll just smash some fuels in Big Dirties and then head her back to Inwoods and then we'll cheech. So anyways, made her back in one piece there. Now it's time to clean up the garbage. I got like a broken toilet and like a bunch of other crap that I got to get rid of. Shower surround and some stupid stuff. So next weekend's the day apparently, for frig's sake. So that thing under there, stupid stuff. But I got a bit of a project in mind, and you guys can tell me if I'm a goof or not. So my one friend Nelson, he gave me this hydraulic pump guy there, and I got this tractor. The old Honda, right? And like I was thinking maybe I could run the hydraulics off the chooch, but you see right there's the hydraulic pump, eh? Just little lines, a little reservoir, so that's probably not going to be good, but I'll have to block off some of the chooch up here. Maybe I'll make it operate something else, but I'll probably keep the rear antlers on there, hydraulic antlers, and I'll probably take the front ones right off. Different things, and they're both the same, so I can have a spare. So that's more awesomer. But my plan is to like, I want to put an alternator and this hydraulic pump on there, and then make this little front end loader. I've wanted to find one or build one or do one or, you know, fix one up or something for a long time. I don't know, I'm pretty bent on it right now, so I'm going to gather some parts, and we'll see about throwing a front end loader. Maybe the smelting dicks. Maybe the smelting dicks will friggin' smelt me a big like weight for the back or something, but I'm probably gonna need new tires. I thought maybe you guys could help me out finding them and stuff. I found them online once before, but I went on there looking for them, and maybe they're all gone and there is no more. But you can see they're all split and stuff, and they're just decked. So if I'm gonna be front end loadering and putting a big huge like 500-pound weight on the back, I should probably get good tires like this one here. When you can hold air, you put air in it, gone, chooches right out. So that's no good. It's not too bad, you know, for just chooching around in the snow pile or whatever, but it's going to dick that tire sooner or later. So frig's sake, there's some good cracks on the side there. That's a good crack right there. But yeah, like this one's like an RT 1100 or something like that, and then they make an RT 1300, and it's just the 11 and the 13 horse engines the only diff. So I put a 13 horse Honda clone on the 1100 there, so it's like a 1300 now. But anyway, RT 1100, and then they make like RT 5000s or something for, that's the English words on them and stuff. So this one's got all types of symbols and crap on it. Doesn't even make no sense, but I think the only thing it says is like PTO somewhere. Oh, right there, PTO. That's the only English word onto it. So yeah, dickers. So anyway, small pump, small lines, not, you know, it's only meant to friggin' put a little bit in there to chooch those things, right? So that's no good for nothing, for sake. But yeah, I got like some antler sticks, you know, so if the guy was coming up like right there, and she come along, you know, by the time it gets into the bucket there, we'll probably get like, you know, a ram's antler along in the chooch down yonder ways and lift the bastard up. But I don't know, I'll have to dick around with it and see. But let me know what you think about running an alternator and a hydraulic pump off the front, and then you know, obviously the drive shaft goes into the transmission back here, but I don't think it should be a problem. It's not like you're gonna friggin', you know, be lifting it up and down like crazy while you're trying to drive it and stuff, right? You kind of be just going a little bit and stuff probably. But the tires are Otsu or something, OHTSU, and the front ones are 4x12s, and the back ones are damn near the same. They say the same jet on them, but these ones are 6x12. So they're like 2-ply rating. You know, there's some, you know, little symbols and crap on there, but you know, nothing too serious. There's like a number or something right there, for frig's sakes. So I don't know, but I definitely need new tires and some cylinders. And I'll probably just, once I get it all together or whatever, I need like a 2-antlered friggin' choocher too for, you know, I'll put like a choocher up here and then I can operate the functions, but I'll start gathering up parts for that. I need it. I need it probably. Oh, and I almost forgot to show you, for frig's sake, the see the steering box? That's this thing right here, for frig's sake. Well, it's for like the four-wheel antler steering, right? Let's see if I can't get the shot here. Where am I? Where am I after? Probably right there. That's the good shot. Alright, so you turn this guy and see that little bearings right there? Come on, focus you here. Anyways, right there, that's like the bearing. There's like a big crack in the maffculator housing, for frig's sake, so that's awesomer. So look at, when you give her the old turny a little bit, she's got like some, well, you can see the shaft there, she's got like 6 rotations just of, you know, no turny, right? And then at the back, that's like the steering antlers up to the back there, so it only, like it'll steer like a bunch, and then it'll just steer a little bit at the back, right at the end of the steer at the front, so it's not like too bad or whatever. So I think it should work. It's pretty solid frame and whatnot, good friggin', you know, spot to attachulate something to, you know, right there, nice flat spot and stuff. Probably maybe friggin' get some, I don't know, something heavy duty and just weld it across the bottom or bolt it on the bottom or something. I don't know. I'll probably want it to come off for sure, so I'll make it removable. But anyways, so I got this friggin' Love cigarette 3 adapters type of a situation or whatever. Like there's like a threaded stovepipe around the end of that one there, so I kind of got to use this half for the pump side or whatever. But I figured I would just like, well, I got to get a 1-inch one of these antlers anyway, and that one's all dicked from Nelson pounding away on it. But if I like just sort of weld like a pulley to one side, you know, find a 1-inch pulley and a 1-inch Love cigarette, and then we'll you know, weld them together sort of thing on the shaft, so the friggin' pump will just stick out the front of the engine, and then there'll be a pulley on it I can sort of drive a friggin' alternator on. But clearly I'll have to come up with plan B on the exhaust setup here. It's friggin' got this giant antler out it, so I might have to put a stack onto them or whatever. But so the pump will just, you know, be sticking out here. I'll have to pull off that thing too or whatever, but and then, you know, have the sort of the alternator pulley behind it or whatever. But what do you think the gearing type situation should be for to run an alternator on there? Like, should I make them sort of the same size, or make the one on the engine bigger than the one on the alternator, or what? You know, it'll be pretty well running, you know, full blast all the time pretty well, I figure. But I'm not sure if, you know, if the old Honda there can friggin' handle the chooch. You know, the steering box is decked, the friggin' what's it, this and that, you know what I mean? Like, there's all these friggin' problems with it. It's really, you know, it's a fun little unit, neat little unit, but, you know, I don't want to put a whole bunch of work into, you know, something that's, you know, I'm going to try to steer it with a friggin' load on the front there, and then the whole friggin' program busts open, right? So we'll have to sort of see how things pan out here. I'm going to keep my eye open in different things and stuff for whatever. But another thing that I want to probably look into, at least in the next little bit, is one of them dirty old Cummins swaps or whatever. I've been on like a couple sites like D-Stroked or whatever, so them friggin' guys, you know, they got all kinds of adapter plates and stuff, so you can attach different engines to different transmissions and stuff like that. But yeah, like, I don't know, you know what I mean? Like, if I'm gonna spend friggin' bunch of thousands of bucks and pull the friggin' cab off them and all kinds of nonsense, I might as well put a friggin' engine in there that's not just gonna pop open every friggin' 50,000 kilometers. So I don't really know what the problem is. I haven't even looked at it. I just thought, frig it, if it's going to cost me friggin' more monies, I'm just going to blow it up and we'll do a come and swap into it. But so, you know, any information or websites and stuff, I was on a couple last night. Friggin' birds are in here. There's an awesome one, and he keeps hiding. Friggin', then he'll pop out and scare the shit out of me and stuff, frig's sake. But yeah, it's lots of hiding places for the little son of a bitch. I don't know how he got in here. But hopefully he finds his way out. But anyways, there's a couple engines online there for about $2,000. You know, Cumminses or whatever, 12 valve, this and that. One's like a 93, I think. But anyways, friggin', so if I spent, you know, $2,000 on an engine, $2,000 on some parts and stuff, and tossed her in there, I mean, the friggin' heads for Big Dirty were $3,700 friggin' dollars. So that's just nonsense, you know what I mean? And plus, you know, the exhaust and the EGR delete and the friggin' this and the that, and you know, I can't even, you know, head studs, head gaskets, friggin', you know, I mean, that was, you know, thousands and thousands of bucks I friggin' spent onto them. Friggin' runs and drives fine, this and that, but I don't know, sometimes it wants to smoke. Some of you guys were saying something about rerouting a PCV valve, and I never heard of such nonsense, so I went and asked the Ford dick, and he looked at me like I had a tweenus growing out my forehead, so I don't know, he said maybe on a gasser, and I don't know, he never heard of no such a thing, so I think you guys are tricking on me to have me say stupid stuff to the Ford dick, try to get him pissed off at me or something, so that's awesome. So anyways, I got the roof dick on his way. I got some things. So any information on that Honda tractor? And, oh, there he is right there. Beg my pardon. But anyways, any information on that Honda tractor or putting the Cummins in Big Dirty, I'd appreciate a link or friggin' some sort of information about, you know, the adapter plates and the friggin' 3 adaptions and stuff like that, and how the hell you make a friggin' all the computer stuff work when you friggin', you know, there's no, you know, no computer running the program sort of thing. But you know, the friggin', I don't think there's a throttle wire in Big Dirty. It's like run by the wires. It's not like the cable, you know what I mean? But anyways, I don't know, beg my pardon. The roof dick's here. I got things. I gotta go. So anyways, there you go, another Dick and Pug One production. So until tomorrow.
Call it the Walters, get ya?